This is Darshana Gauchan with your B2B Cambodia Market update for October 21st, 2024. The Cambodia Securities Exchange Index was up 0.41 points or 0.10% to 407.65. Total trade volume was down and light, with 50,632 shares changing hands at a total value of 329 million real, or approximately $81,000. On the main board, 4 stocks were up. The Sihanoukville Autonomous Port led the market, up 0.88% or 100 real to 11,400 real per share, followed by the Phnom Penh Autonomous Port, which was up 0.60% or 80 real to 13,380 real per share. Other stocks up were MJQ Education and Akleda Bank. Only one stock was down. Cam GSM dropped by 0.41% or 10 real to 2,440 real per share. The rest of the main board remained flat, including Phnom Penh Water Supply Authority, Grand Twins International, Royal Group Phnom Penh SEZ, and Pestec Cambodia. Over on the growth board, DVD Engineering was up 0.49% or 10 real to 2,060 real per share, while JS Land was down 0.58% or 20 real to 3,430 real per share. Akleda Bank recorded the highest trade volume of the day with 38,002 shares changing hands at a total value of 277.52 million real, or close to $68,400, making up roughly 73% of total shares traded on October 21st. The Phnom Penh Water Supply Authority recorded the second highest trade volume of the day, however with a significant gap to the highest, with only 3,538 shares changing hands at a total value of 22 million real, or roughly $5,400, accounting for around 7% of Monday's trade volume. In other market news, the Phnom Penh Autonomous Port released its unaudited revenue for September, which was $4.2 million. This brings the company's total revenue in the third quarter of 2024 to over $13 million, which is a 30% increase compared to the same period in 2023. Moving on to the exchange rate, the Khmer Real to USD was stable at 4,062 real per US dollar, while the US dollar index was slightly down to 103.61. Looking at global commodities, oil prices were broadly steady on Monday, following a more than 7% drop last week on worries about demand in China, the world's top oil importer, and an easing of concerns about potential supply disruptions in the Middle East. Brent crude futures were up 38 cents or 0.5% to $73.44 a barrel. Gold hit a record high on Monday, extending its blazing rally amid uncertainties surrounding the U.S. election, simmering Middle East tensions, and interest rate cuts by major central banks, while silver scaled a near 12-year peak. Spot gold was up 0.3% to $2,729.40 per ounce, after hitting an all-time high of $2,732.73 earlier. U.S. gold futures were 0.6% higher at $2,744.80. Helped by bullion's rally, spot silver rose 1.1% to $34.03 per ounce, its highest since late 2012. As of the time of the Cambodian market's closing, U.S. stock futures ticked higher after the Dow Jones Industrial Average and S&P 500 notched their best weekly win streaks of 2024. Dow Jones Industrial Average futures rose by 37 points or 0.1%. S&P 500 futures and Nasdaq 100 futures climbed 0.4% and 0.6% respectively. This was Darshana Gauchan with your B2B Cambodia Market update for October 21st.